Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grey White & Co. My name is Sri, and today I'm joined by Austin for our live walkthrough of Control. Now, the Ultimate Edition has all the DLCs, Control and Shift. Thank you, Chimera and Chat, for the information, and a little bit of that alt as well. Oh, I see. It was a joke. It was a joke. I fell for it. I fell for it immediately.
I
Wow.
bet you wish you could Control Alt Delete that.
Oh, man. Well, that's the start. It is late. It's almost midnight, and we were playing Killzone Shadowfall, but we decided to just change it last second. Even though technically Killzone did win the poll, we decided to say screw it, and we're playing this instead. Hopefully, we can finish. Not today, but we will finish this game. I swear to God. All right, so I'm going to put it on performance, just for the 60 FPS, headphones, text language English, subtitles. Start new game. Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't play this game.
Fair warning.
I was gonna say it all, but like I played it for a little
This is
bit,
gonna
died,
be
and I was like, I'll
weirder
come back to it.
than usual. Can't
So
be
that's a
helped.
solid start.
Oh yeah, solid start, solid start.
You called me. So here I am.
Nightmare Fuel
know I
said, "Oh, I
shut you
totally
out
forgot about Series
sometimes.
Question. I still haven't seen the Resident Evil gameplay videos,
I'm
but
always
most will
glad to hear from
definitely
you.
will check them out.
It's just that
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that,
I get
that
my
was actually
hopes
our
up.
first ever
Co-op walkthrough.
team.
Sometimes it's
Yeah,
led to
team walkthrough.
nothing.
It was a lot of fun.
I found nothing.
I'm actually trying to focus on this game. I want to know what this is. I know
It's like
nothing about this
I've
game.
heard nothing but great
we
things about this
live in
game.
a room,
Well, I guess we'll have to focus.
and there's a poster on the wall.
Federal Bureau of
We
Control.
stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
This game looks really good.
Why did you bring me here?
Yeah, it looks really, really good.
When I saw the title Control, the first thing that came to mind was the movie Control, which is a biopic based on the lead singer from Joy Division. Oh, that's Nightmare Fuel in chat. That wasn't my own thought.
Yeah, you were just thinking out loud.
Oh man, it is butter smooth, dude. Holy crap.
Wait till you, because you're gonna be able to do some things shortly, and it stays smooth.
Oh, I am excited.
Loading Hair Glasses says in 2000s there was a game wherein we were investigative journalists and we keep secretly taking pics while plot unveils. No powers, no guns, just camera, and you stealth it out.
Huh. You said it's a game?
What game was that? It wasn't like what's that horror game? It's not the horror game. I don't know what. Outlast?
There is Outlast. Are you talking about like the fractured? I don't know. There's a bunch of games like that. I can't think of any of them. Apparently, it's too late in the day.
Nightmare Fuel said this game does look dope for sure. Yeah, a lot of good things. It's a janitor.
I'm gonna try my best to play this like I'm a demo walkthrough, so I'm not gonna move around too much, but we'll see. Can I use this? No, I can't.
You really want to use that toilet, didn't you?
I thought, a good game always should have toilet features, but
You
Federal
fucking
Bureau of
creep.
Control.
what the heck? I mean, I would have been
They
fine if
say
the door
I've been looking
closed.
for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
I was to say I wanted to watch.
Did you say you didn't want to watch? Or you?
Yeah, I said I didn't say I wanted to watch.
But you're not saying that you wouldn't want to watch.
That is true. You're getting technical. Technically, that is true what I said. Look at these collectibles. Let's see what they got.
I'm sure there's probably achievements or trophies. Sorry.
A shark in this secure. Whoa, a shark. Interesting. A shark in this, although secure. Permission to following basic protocol. Shoot to kill. Good luck.
All right. Here's a fun game. Finish that document. Fill in the blanks.
Yeah, let's. Here it is. There it is. Blank. A shark in his blank, although secure. Blank. Permission to blank. Following basic protocol. Blank. Shoot to kill. Blank.
All right, how about this? We'll one by one. You do the first one. I'll do the second.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's how we'll do it.
Okay. Okay, so I'm actually going to start at the top. Attention, all pimps. There you go.
If you come across it, fuck.
You could do if you come across.
If you come across a shark in his, or no, I'm sorry. Attention, all pimps. If you were to come across, fuck a shark in his.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Gills. I guess. I don't really know what else. Wait, if you were to come across a shark, fuck him in his. Wait. What was yours?
If you were to come across it, fuck a shark in his blank.
I'm gonna say gills. Gill flaps.
So you said gill flaps, and we're gonna lock that in. You could have said natural habitat. Or home, or
that is true.
Or his feelings.
I thought, yeah, okay. Although secure.
So, fuck a shark in his gill flaps, although secure the bag, and get permission to blank.
Oh wait, hold on. A shark in his gill flaps, but I think there has to be a different connection there.
Okay, although secure.
No. So a shark in his gill flaps.
Okay.
Period. And then I need to start some other sentence.
No. Oh, okay. You're gonna start a different sentence.
Yeah.
So fuck a shark in his gill flaps. Period. And then you're gonna finish something that's gonna lead to although secure.
And don't wear protection because, although secure.
Are you like interrupting yourself?
No, that's it. And don't wear a condom because, although secure, then it's your turn.
Okay. Although secure, bitches be tripping. But always get permission to.
Oh. Bitches be tripping, but always get permission to. Enter the water. Oh, I just remember the game's called Beyond Good and Evil. I remember Beyond Good and Evil. It's a very big game.
I remember those games, yeah.
Permission to enter. Period. And always remember, it's important to. Following. Muhammad, hello, welcome. It's always important. Dude, this is so confusing.
You're
Permission to
confusing yourself.
enter, period. And I need to do something with following.
No, you do something before following.
Yeah, or something to lead into following basic protocol.
You can say when. When.
Okay, so when following basic protocol, blank.
Pull up your pants, cock the gun, aim,
Shoot to
shoot
kill.
to kill.
Okay, and then I do pimps out. Good luck.
All right. We're gonna read it all back. Attention, all pimps. If you were to come across this, fuck a shark in his gill flaps. And condoms.
Don't wear condoms because
Don't wear condoms. Although secure, bitches be tripping. But always get permission to. What did you say?
enter.
Get permission to enter. When following basic protocol, pull up your pants, cock your gun, shoot to kill, pimp out. Good luck.
There it is. That was the longest segment we've ever done.
Boom.
We
Finish
did
it
more
up.
ad lib than actual gameplay.
Sounds like that's the FBI if I've ever heard them.
Hey, excuse me.
Is this a horror game?
It's a supernatural game.
Interesting.
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you are no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
What the hell is this guy saying to me? I'm
I've
getting a
done
horror
enough
vibe, and I
night
love
shift
it.
loner jobs
Yeah,
till
I
it
was.
makes us come off weird.
New mission.
Ahti the
Welcome
janitor
to the
is a
oldest
friendly
house.
face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But
Is this the
that
guy that
said,
was the painting in
I know what
the
you're
downstairs?
thinking. If
Yes.
there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Here we go.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
These cutscenes look weird. Oh, it's the credits. Starring Courtney Hope. Lead producer. Oh, art director, world design director. The lead programmer and lead designer. I can't read the names, they're too fast, but... Damn, these are real fast.
Yeah, because they're trying to get you to the game. That's what matters.
Like, I swear that title right there lasted more than the one that had like 5 people listed. Concept. By the way, shout out to this game for having the copyright music off option.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I turned it off. Oh damn, we're just getting started. Control. Oh yeah, we are.
Oh yeah.
Damn. I like me one of those.
Did I
Literally,
lose you
it hasn't
for
even gotten to the actual like
You know
what the
what's on
fuck
my
is this
mind.
game.
Guys, why is
Brother,
most big
Dylan.
budget Hollywood movies have productions in
17
Canada?
years since the men of
I think it's just there's a lot of
studios.
studios there. And I think there's some government like
You want to know why?
oh, why is that? Yeah,
Because
tell me.
they're all the studios up there have a grade A.
Oh my god. I think it's like some government benefit. But I could be wrong. But yeah, like a lot of movies, like I know Deadpool for a fact was shot, both 1 and 2 I believe were shot in Canada.
I think that is correct. I think there's probably a bunch of movies that were in Canada.
No, a lot of movies are.
Shit.
It's either Canada or London,
Shit.
because they have like the studio in London where they
You want me to
do
pick
the
it
big
up?
productions.
The murder weapon?
Man, I would love to visit Canada someday. Yeah, I
I would.
remember earlier today when Nightmare Fuel joined. Oh shit! When Nightmare Fuel joined the stream, he said, "Oh man, I live in CA," and I thought he meant Canada. I was like, "Man, I've been to Canada twice." He's like, "No, I meant California. I have never been to Canada."
I want to go out to California too.
Oh, 100%. I was reading about it someplace recently.
See, I was actually just I was just talking about this today. I have 2 tickets that are just paid for to go wherever I want, basically in the country.
Oh,
And
where are you gonna go?
well, originally the idea was I was going to New Orleans, but that got canceled because of COVID.
Wait, hold on. I
and
think I want to see what he says here.
Component in our prime candidate program.
It's fucking
Come out of
Colonel
that Russian
Sanders.
roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place.
All right, continue.
Where am I?
See, I was originally going to New Orleans, you know. It got canceled due to COVID, and then I broke up with the girl I was going to go with. So that didn't quite pan out, but the tickets nonetheless were refunded in the form of miles, and the miles can be redeemed to go anywhere within the country for basically no cost. And currently I have a week, the last week of August into the first week of September, just taken off, and I want to go somewhere.
Ooh.
But like one, I I don't have anybody to go with, and I feel like that'd be a pretty boring trip just to do alone. And it was round trip tickets, by the way, 2 round trip tickets.
Damn.
The same gun.
That'd be fun.
So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet, but the plan, at least what I'm thinking is to maybe try California.
I was reading something because like I always think about like, okay, if I were to move, where would I go, type of thing. I think I said this, but like
Texas seems like the fucking place.
Like yeah, Texas doesn't have like state or like house taxes or something, whatever it is.
It doesn't have no. It's the income tax.
That's what it is. Income tax. My bad. What are some of you guys' best trips ever?
I mean, let's see. I mean,
so you mean like trips? Because like I don't really go on vacation that much. Like I went on vacation to India to visit my parents, but that was about it.
I mean, most recent trip was I went to, well, I guess New York, but that's not really a trip because we are only like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
I also went to Boston, but once again, it was a 4-hour drive. It was a day trip. We went there, came back, same day. But the last like vacation I went on was, I spent a week in Vegas. But like, honestly, it was a shitty trip. Like shit just didn't pan out the way it was. Like, the person I was with, it was a terrible situation. But my best vacation by far was a cruise that me and my family went on together. Ooh, that shit was fun. It was a week-long cruise. It went from Baltimore to Nassau in the Bahamas, and I think it stopped at like somewhere else in the Bahamas and Florida, and it was just fucking like everything was fun. Like, your whole day was just planned out for you. It was fucking amazing.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about cruises.
What about Tom Cruises?
You know my thoughts on Tom Cruise.
No, honestly, it all comes down to the people or person you're with that make the trip. Like whatever, you can go anywhere in the world, but if you have a good group of people with you, it'll be fun.
That's true.
Did you hear that? It's the dead
Like
man.
you can be miserable at Disney World,
After the
you know,
pyramid spoke to me, and it was
with
just
this
noise, and
certain person.
I understood every word.
but you can go to a fucking
And this
a
gun's
crack house and have
alive.
some fun with other people.
You know what?
I feel like
I'm
those are
happy.
different experiences, but
Happy to be here.
it's like you
Things are
could go to a
quieting down
place
outside.
that's cherished and beloved, or a crack house. Oh
I was
shit.
trying to think of the polar opposite, you know.
You can't let this happen.
Here we go.
You can't let this happen.
Oh shit.
You can't let
Here we
this
go
happen.
again.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
This live
Cruise
action? I
sounds
think that's
fun.
live action footage.
That is, yes.
You can't let this
I've only been to
You
one
stop
from
it.
my senior high school surprises.
You-
A cruise was awesome. I was trying to pitch a cruise to my close friends when I graduated, like as like a gift to myself, but instead I went to Vegas.
Get the fuck away!
I would 100% do a cruise.
So as for me, yeah, like I said, I haven't really gone away from country too much. But the trip that always comes to mind, is this all destructible? Oh my god, it is.
Oh damn!
Oh shit, that's pretty dope.
Hadouken!
Um, it was back in. Can I open this now? I can't. It
Probably
was
have to
in.
get like a key card or something.
Yeah, it was back in junior year of college, and I went to shoot a documentary, and Austin knows about this, in an abandoned state penitentiary. So we, holy shit!
Line of communication. Guidance.
And so we drove
Reach the hotline.
like 7 hours or something, 8 hours to this place, to a different, like totally different state, like a while, like
The dead man.
pretty far away.
Okay.
And then we spent the night there. Yeah, we spent the night over in the state penitentiary, locked in there. And I know that sounds like,
Asking for trouble.
yeah, like that sounds not fun, but it was like super memorable, like one of the
It's
most.
it's like actually doing what the white people in every single ghost movie does.
Yeah, exactly. Right, there we go. And then
You're low ammo, so be careful. Reload.
no, I just it restores itself automatically.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And so I remember, so we did that, and then we were locked in there from 10 p.m. to I think 4 a.m. So that entire time we were in there, and it's freezing cold, but it was awesome. It was a cool experience. I'll talk about it more eventually. And then we drove back. By the way, shout out to Alexa because she's the one that drove. And we drove back, went to bed, woke up like. And by the way, I hadn't slept all day, like 24 hours. I hadn't slept, and then I went to bed. I woke up it's like 4 hours later, no, 5 hours later, and I got a text from our good buddy Adam, and he's like, "Hey, you want to watch Isle of Dogs?" And I was like, "You know what? Sure." And so I met up with Adam, and then we met up with our two other friends, Jake and Greta, and we drove 3
I
hours.
remember that too. I remember when
3
you guys made that
hours
drive.
to watch Isle of Dogs, and I was running on like 6 hours of sleep at that point.
You guys went all the way to Philly for that, right? Like you
No, we went
from
to Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. Okay, I knew that.
We went to Philly for Slice,
Gotcha.
and then we went, and we couldn't watch the first showing because like it was like sold out.
Reminder.
Oh, it's a
If you
video or audio tape.
Unanticipated building shift, follow these simple
But anyway,
steps.
we watched Isle of Dogs for the last night showing, like I think it was like 7 p.m. or something. Drove back home. It was like past midnight. Went to sleep. Slept for like 7 hours. Woke up, and then we went to shoot PCC stuff. And it's not like a trip, but it was like the series of trips that just it was great.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that like with the right group of people? Because like all the people that you did that stuff with are like great people.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Like anything with like Alexa, and a couple other people that were in PCP. Jesus Christ.
Is there something you want to tell us, Austin?
Yeah, I
So you
work
take-
for an insurance company, and I say PCP 90 times a day. That's what I'd like to tell you. That we're a part of PCC,
Yeah.
and plus well, I was gonna say plus Adam and Jake, but
One of
they
my
were
favorite things about Isle of Dogs is the fact that its name is like when you say it, it's Isle of Dogs, but when you say it fast, it's just, you say I love dogs.
what?
Say it.
Isle of Dogs.
Yeah, you love dogs.
Isle of Dogs. Ah, look at that.
Yep.
That's pretty neat. I wonder if that was that intentional?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
I like that.
I have no idea where I'm going.
Maybe try the other way. You gotta proceed further into the bureau.
That's where I was.
Nightmare Fuel said Wes Anderson is a great filmmaker.
Yes, he absolutely is. Go in here. Damn.
Yep. You gonna try and make her pee again, Suri?
Don't put words in my mouth, right?
As you approach the toilet.
Oh, no, this one I can go in. Damn. One day. Yeah, and I'm back here.
Yeah, dude. Like, figure it out.
Oh,
What are
this
you
way.
doing?
I got
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said. Go the other way.
I went the other way. That was another one.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The
Damn.
hiss.
Game looks fucking
burrowing
gorgeous, dude.
into everything
It really
in this
does.
place. Is the hiss your enemy?
I think this is the part I got to and then I
Alright,
stopped.
it's our enemy.
Like,
I like the
had
fact that
it-
you can fully go around the character.
It burrows in like an
Right,
infuriating
without, like,
melody
them
that
moving.
makes you
I
hate
hunt
that
over
shit.
and over.
Like, I'm trying to look at the front of my character. Can you just let me look at the front of my character, please?
Yep.
I'm fucking hungry right now.
You know, when I started the stream, which surprisingly was 3.5 hours ago, I was like, man, I'm so tired, I don't know if I'll be able to play anything today. And then somehow I just got like a second wind. Now here I am.
That's how it goes, though. Where's that? Get that second wind.
You said this is where you stopped?
Yeah, I think I died here, and then I was like, yeah, I got other things that I should probably be doing. And then just never came
Oh.
back to the game. The boss. The boss.
The boss?
It's a boss. Well, it's at least like a harder enemy
Yeah.
than what you've been dealing with. You've been dealing with Paul Blart. Malka.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, there you go. I died. I died as well. Right about here.
Damn. Whoa, that's a trippy loading screen.
That is a trippy loading screen.
So is there like a Souls thing? What was that in the
Hissing sound that tried to invade me
the tips right
earlier.
there?
The hiss.
Are you saying that this is supposed to be like a Dark Souls game?
Everything
No, because
in
it
this
said like
place.
go back to where you
Hiss your enemy.
died or something like that. I don't know. It was a very brief. I didn't really get a chance to fully.
Oh, they showed. So you'll like this. They showed the first look of Justice League Justice's gray version of Snyder Cut.
Oh yeah, huh?
So it's the black and white.
Black and white version. When does that come out? Do you know? Did they say?
I'll read through to see if they have a release date.
Must cleanse control points.
Open loadout. Oh, personal mods. It is reload speed or energy revival. Let's see, reload speed.
So no release date, just coming soon.
Damn. When I first saw Fantastic Mr. Fox, I just wanted more, so I checked out Grand Budapest Hotel, Rushmore, Royal do you say that? Tenenbaums? Moonrise Kingdom, and of
Tenenbaums.
course, I got excited for Isle of Dogs. I haven't seen all of them. I've seen Grand Budapest Hotel, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Moonrise Kingdom. Actually, Moonrise Kingdom I had to watch for a class, and then Isle of Dogs, as I just said. So yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of these movies.
Oh, you haven't seen a Wes Anderson movie?
No, I guess not.
Damn. His films you've definitely seen like frames from him because he's known for his visuals.
I mean, Wes Anderson. Like I've heard the name. Like that's a recognizable name. Like if someone said Wes Anderson, I'd be like, yeah, filmmaker. That makes sense.
Cleanse the control point.
Oh wait, this is what they were talking about. Never mind.
Let me fix it.
Cleanse the control point.
All of existence shall be mine. Oh, was that not we're not talking about Zack Snyder anymore? My bad. I just relapsed into dark side quotes.
Shit. You did it.
You know the one thing,
We did
not to
it.
keep harkening back to this movie, that I will definitely keep harkening back to,
Are you with us?
is the trailer.
With the Bureau?
I feel like they showed too much dark side in the trailers.
It's
then when
all
you-
dark side. That's like it was all of dark side. Every single frame that dark side was in was shown in the trailer.
Was it shown in the trailer? Exactly. And I was like, wow, cool. I'm so glad I know exactly what's gonna happen because I'm a semi-intelligent human being. I can piece together, when I see something and look at, oh, this is where it's gonna arrive.
Right.
I feel like they should have just. I honestly think they should have just done Steppenwolf as the villain, and then when you watch the movie, you get more excited because it's like, oh wait, Darkseid's in this movie, and then I think that would have been a lot better. But I think that's just what happens. Like, remember? I don't know if you remember this actually, but back when Batman vs Superman came out, and everyone like the last trailer right before the movie released had Doomsday in it, and everyone's like, what the hell? Why would you show that? Because it's like, now you know what's going to
Right.
happen.
Right, because Doomsday, honestly, if there was no idea of it before, it would have been a really cool.
It would have been a cool reveal. Yeah.
Because nobody was expecting a movie called Batman vs Superman to end in them teaming together to fight Darkseid, or not? Yeah, Doomsday, not Darkseid.
Well, I think my thing was been like obviously, you could have guessed that Batman vs Superman, they're not going to kill each other. It'd probably be one of them lives, or they team up of some sort. But
So
you don't know
read the
what that
objective
threat is.
if you're trying to find out where to go, unless you're just exploring. I'm not too.
Yeah,
sure
I'm
what
just
to-
exploring.
All right,
What were you
gotcha.
saying?
No, I thought you were just like randomly going around. I was
No,
like,
I'm just trying to
safe
collect
room.
stuff. You wouldn't
Nightmare Fuel says Steppenwolf's design is badass, and I thought he was a much better villain in the Snyder Cut for sure. I agree.
Yeah,
agree.
because like when in the trailer, especially, they have a line where he says, Alfred says, "Don't like, was it the don't something? What was it about the charging bull? Don't take on the charging bull if you can't. No, wait, if you can't take down the charging bull, don't wave the red cape at it." That's what he says.
Right.
And
And then that's when Ben Affleck responds with our red cape charges back or something like that.
yep, but that scene in the trailer where he says, "Don't when he says the bull." They show a scene of Steppenwolf like smacking his hammer and then running at the camera, and I was like, "Damn, he does look like a friggin' bull."
Until his fucking horn gets lasered off.
What a brutal I saw people like there's a thread of people on Twitter that are like feeling sympathized like for Steppenwolf, like he just wanted to go home, sad face.
It's true. He really did just want to he wanted dad's love.
It's not that, but yeah.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Is that's what it felt like. So it was
Yeah.
just
He
seeking
just
your
wanted to
approval,
be-
dad.
Welcome back, but only then to I'm not gonna say it. But you know what happens at the end, the last shot of Steppenwolf. Speak with the voice on the safe room intercom. So it's right. It's not the safe room.
There's another safe room in the other room.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
All right. He wanted a second chance. So you said there's a safe room here?
Mm-hmm. All the way on the ground floor to the left.
Might not go. Not yet. Oh, here it is.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
Whoa, the Pope.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden.
I
I'm just visiting.
told you I always want to
flight.
smoke with the Pope.
Shit. You're the new
Purple
director.
Pope.
Hold on. We're coming out.
Not the Pope, bro. That's my favorite line in the whole movie. Short film, not movie. You
Talking
know
about? What were you saying?
There's
Director
a line from Blue Dream.
Faden.
Oh.
Call me Jesse.
when you're like, I always want to
Jesse.
smoke with the Purple
I'm
Pope, and
Emily.
then Adam just leans back, and it's the
But
best line in the
somehow
whole movie.
this
He goes,
hostile
"I'm not the
force,
Pope,
this
bro."
hiss,
It's the fucking
That
best.
works.
It cracks me up
You know,
every
somehow the
time.
hiss managed to
Technically, we
infiltrate the
could
building
watch it,
without
but we
any
just can't put it
warning.
on
Just
YouTube.
like that. My name for it is official.
I mean,
And
I think
hiss.
that'd be fine.
Like
It's
the
our
sound of
cooldown as long as
And
we
then
watch
cut it before the credits.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere
mean,
and
I'm
everyone.
game.
I almost got
not
robbed once in
protected by an
France. That
HRA.
was probably my
And
most memorable trip.
extraordinarily,
Well, you gotta elaborate on that one.
you are the director, and that makes you special by definition.
I mean, at least
Trench is
Pepe,
no
at least
longer
Pepe,
the director,
Pepe Le
obviously.
Pew didn't get to you because
I'm
he got
sorry,
canceled.
I'm talking too much. This
Oh, that is
Trench.
whole
true.
situation
Try and
is
kiss
just
you.
a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also,
I am
and this
substantially
can sound
more tired
crazy,
right now than I
He
probably
keeps
have been at
appearing
most
to me.
times at 2 in the morning. I mean,
saying
yeah.
things.
At 2 in the morning. It's not even close to 2 right now.
It's hard
That's
to
what
make
I'm
out,
saying.
but
I
he
don't know
told
what's
me
going
to
on.
cleanse the control point. Push the hiss out.
I think I'm gonna try and do something tomorrow. I don't
The
know
whole room
what.
shifted around.
What do you mean?
Like
And
I
you entered
want to
the
like
building when it was
go out
already
and
in
do
the
something.
lockdown
I don't know what that
before you
something
became
is,
the
but I
new
want to do it.
director.
That was weird. So like I've been
I'm not ready. to
actually I'll
tell
wait for
her
the
about you
cutscene to
yet.
end.
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even.
Murphy, you can share the story.
Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
Lots of inner monologuing,
I'm speaking for you, of course.
but I
We can
respect it.
try it together.
Got some shit going on.
All right, here we go.
Okay. with me?
What were you saying
I
about
did it
tomorrow?
before. Push
I just
the
want to do
hiss
something.
out.
I don't know what that something is, but like, I want to get up and do something.
Hmm.
Maybe I'll go
So
to-
I've been feeling weird, like
go to-
out of it
go to the
recently.
driving range. Go golf.
Kind of like depressed. I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but it's like I feel weird, you know?
Like you just don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah, but it's
I
like
mean, that's a sign of
Didn't
depression. though.
work.
no, it
hiss
is. And but
burned
I'm saying
too
like,
deep.
first of all, I want to say that
Ripping
yeah,
me out.
depression comes in many
Rips them
forms. So like, I'm not
apart.
saying I'm in any way, shape, or form bad,
Right,
but
right.
Jesse, over here.
but I've just been feeling like weird past few days, and
Is it because Alexa's gone?
well, there's that, but then also like, I think it's because like career-wise, you know.
I mean, that's well, if it's still what we talked about before,
Yeah,
I'm sure that can still be mentally tolling.
Yeah, exactly. And so because of that, I've been like feeling just super out of it, and
I mean, you can
like
just
long showers where I'm just kind of like lost and like it's one
right.
of those things, you know.
I
I
mean,
think
you
the
don't
one good thing about it is that I'm able to like of all the things that I've been that I'll say like I'm proud of. It's the fact that I'm able to be honest with myself. Like I like that's like genuinely a thing.
right.
Like you know, like, whatever happens, like I'm able to like see through my own bullshit.
I can't cleanse them.
I see.
And
It was worth
so
a
I've been
shot.
able to really be
Thank
really
you,
honest with myself
Director.
as I kind of talk my
Jesse.
way through everything. I think in a weird way, Justice League also has to do with
You
it, but
don't
not
know
in like
any.
A
you know,
bad
like
way.
oh
I'll risk it.
I saw the movie, now I'm
Listen,
emotionally unstable. It's like
the Bureau
you
was
know,
involved in an incident
it was kind of
in
yesterday
my
what we talked
hometown,
about.
Ordinary,
I'll wait for the cutscene. I
17
feel like I'm
years
talking
ago.
over the cutscene.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
There's a lot of lore in this game.
Trench, the
You just keep
ghost,
throwing
or
out terms.
whatever he is. He mentioned something called the hotline. Said I should find it.
Gotta write that down.
It's another object of
Let me
power,
pull
like
out
a
my
gun,
notebook.
an old
Take some
Bakelite
notes.
telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
And we'll read
It's kept in
Nightmare
the communications
Fuel's
department
story
through the
whenever
mailroom.
they're
It's
done.
part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Is this in any way, shape, or form related to Quantum Break?
I don't know. Maybe.
Getting a lot of those vibes.
I'll look it up.
But yeah, we'll read Nightmare Fuel's thing and then we'll go back to the conversation. The cool phone. Welcome to the oldest house.
So don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Quantum
Alright,
Break
no,
referenced
stupid.
both in Alan Wake
The
and
hotline
Control, but
should
there
be
is
in the
no other
communications
evidence
department.
confirming its status in the Remedy connected universe.
You mentioned
Huh.
the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've
Oh,
been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And
What a
we need
cool
stone
concept, though,
walls
you know?
to make sure nothing gets out.
This is the entire
So
thing.
without you, I never would have found the front door.
Oh, for sure. For sure. This
Okay.
whole, like,
All right,
I
let's.
lost my whole fucking
Thanks,
train of
Emily.
thought.
I'm sure I'll have more
You were
questions.
mid sentence
Literally-
there too.
Just let me
Literally,
know.
like, I started that sentence. I was like, shit, I really don't know where I'm going with this.
The number field says it was during 7th grade. Oh, it was during 7th grade. Actually, you read it and then I'll play.
Let me scroll back up to the beginning. All right. It was a 7th grade history class field trip. I was 12 years old at the time, and what really sucked is that I had a terrible cold before and during the trip. But that didn't stop me from going and having a good time. We went to both France and Spain. It was an optional trip. I didn't have to go if I didn't want to, but I did to visit the spectacular museums, and they were definitely the highlight of the trip. Same thing with visiting the Eiffel Tower. One night in Paris, while my group and I were walking to our hotel, I was stopped by this girl who was about my age and asked, "Excuse me, do you speak English?" I paused and felt very nervous. It was cold as shit, so that didn't help. I simply told her yeah, and then she pulled out a paper and pen and asked me to sign it. I didn't know what it meant, and I got even more nervous. Okay, so I think there's more to this story. So to be continued.
Whoa.
To be continued.
So anyway, I think part of it, the reason why I said like my weird depression state is because of Justice League, is because like reading into it and like seeing the behind the scenes of like how shitty I don't know. It was like it's the frustration. Like I tweeted this out a few days ago. That was like I want to make a goddamn movie.
Right, like you want to be in that field so bad.
Yeah, it's at this point I just want to do it. It's kind of it's almost like a little frustrating, but can't really do anything about it. I've also come to the conclusion that there's like a thing people are like, if you want to make a movie, just make a movie. You can make a movie. It's not. You can't. No, you can't. That's a lie.
Well, I
That,
mean,
that shit is something that someone says
we
when
can
they're in a
only
place
do,
that they can make a movie.
we can only do like the weekend shit, like, and that's even pushing it.
Yeah.
Like that, like those kind of like 5-minute total kind of films.
Yeah.
Like you can't just get up and start making like a film, Like you
Yeah,
make
exactly.
like short films, basically commercials.
There
But
it is
that's
again.
about it.
Our welcome message.
Like I tried to make a movie right before COVID started, and dude, it did not go well. I'm not gonna say who or what, but the actors that I was working with, genuinely the worst dialogues I've ever like. It
What do you
was
mean?
so bad.
What do you mean
dude.
they were the worst dialogues? Wouldn't you
Like,
written dialogue?
So I told
Or-
him. So what I did was I gave him character, and I told him like, hey, say something like this, because I didn't want to give him like word
So
for word.
basically, what you did with anything I've been a part of as well.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like I think, now keep that in mind. You have been in films with me where I was like, okay, you can say whatever you want for this most part, but then here, this particular part, you have to say this because
Right.
certain lines just sound good. But like for me, it's about getting the emotion across. So like as long as people get the emotion across, that's what I did for What Remains. I was just like, hey, get the emotion across, and you don't have to really memorize lines. And so that's what I did for them, and I did a camera test. And I'll give you an example, right? So I told this person, I was like, hey, can you... So it's two people, and the first person is supposed to be the main character of this story that I was trying to make. He was... chat, are those gunshots loud? Let me know. They're really loud for me. So I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. Door's open. And I was like, okay, so go and... It's my time. Talk to your brother with the character. Talk to your character, and say like, "Hey, like, I lost my job." Like you have to relay the information.
Right.
And I told the brother, "Hey, like, just your brother's feeling a little off, so try to, you guys are brothers, so like try to try to get some info, like ask him, find out what's going on with him." Dead letters. And so to find out what's going on with him without asking him directly. You know what I mean? Like like be casual in conversation and try to coerce whatever the information, like why your brother is feeling down.
Right.
And so I told them that, and I started rolling cameras, and I was experimenting with the shots. And this guy who I was like saying was going to be the main character was like, "Oh shit, that's an enemy."
I thought it was just a red entity.
Yeah, same. Hold on one sec. Let me charge the thing. And so I told him, and he's like, and I swear to God, I'm pretty sure I still have the footage, but he's like, the side character is like, "Oh man, I had a weird day. Like I ran into this guy who like I didn't want to run into. Blah blah blah." He kind of made some story up, and the main character goes, "You may have had a bad day, but it's not as bad as mine. I lost my job." And I was like, "What? Just say okay." And then I was like, "You know what? No, just listen." Grab the charger. And so I was like, "You know what? Never mind. Just listen to exactly what I'm saying and repeat the lines." And I was like, "Okay, so say, oh no, it's like,
Like just based off what you told me, the conversation before you even say, I'll do what I would have done.
uh-huh,
So the conversation, just so I'm sure, the one person B, we'll call it,
yeah,
opposite of the main character, was
uh-huh,
supposed to talk about how they had such a bad day, and then they have a conversation about that, and then like casually, person A, main character, says, "I lost my job."
yeah, like, well, so okay, so the way
So,
it kind of, so
okay,
what I'm saying, like,
so what I pictured in my head, based off of your description,
uh-huh,
was the conversation would go like, "Oh, I had a terrible day." Like, "Oh, what happened? Like what has you feeling so down?" Like, "Oh, just bills, like random general troubles. Like I'm just that's filler, like
uh-huh, uh-huh.
whatever." Um, and then the person goes like, "Yeah, like I can't even imagine like what you're going through." And then like there's this like pause, and it's just like, "I lost my job today." Like that,
Yeah,
like
it's
the pause
simple.
is like the emotion like hits, like
Yeah, it's
because
just
like
simple.
everyone you now understand that everyone in this situation is on equal footing,
Hmm.
and it's just like, yep, this is a shitty fucking life that these two people are living right now.
Yeah, and
But continue.
he goes, "Okay, oh yeah, yeah, sure." And so, but the second time I was like, "You know what? Just say exactly what I want you to say," which was like, so the brother's talking, and you cut him off. You say like the other brother, like he's like, person B is blah 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 blah, and the main character goes, "Austin, I lost my job, all right," and he just kind of like comes through, and then the character B is like, "What? Oh, oh man, I'm sorry," and then kind of plays off
Like sorry, like I'm sitting here talking about my troubles.
yeah, exactly, and so I'm like, yeah, say that, and then that's how we'll play it. This guy goes, "Okay, yeah, sure, I got it." The brother's talking. It's like, "Ah, man, all these mosquitoes." It's like, I swear to God, dude. He goes, "You may have been bitten by mosquitoes, but I got bit by bad luck. I lost my job." And I was like, I didn't I didn't tell you to say. What are you talking about, dude?
It's like trying to like it's like a transition from like podcast topics.
Yeah, he's, he's podcasting through the movie.
Oh man, mosquitoes, they suck blood. You
Speaking
know
of
what?
blood,
Speaking of blood, I'm in. You know who has some bad blood towards me? My boss fired me today. Wow,
but the good
mosquitoes.
thing is
They are they are
this video is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. They're paying the bills.
mosquitoes,
Yeah.
man. They originate from Africa. You know where I'm never gonna go? Africa, because I don't have a job anymore.
I can't afford the trip. But yeah, so like you can't make a movie anywhere. Only people who can make movies like in the place they are in will say that you can make a movie anywhere. So that's a realization I've come to.
The Nightmare Fuel
Yeah.
continued with the next portion of the story. As we left off, a girl, similar age, asked if he spoke English. He said yes. This is while he was in Paris. And
course,
then she
yep.
pulled out a piece of paper and pen and asked him to sign it.
Communications.
He was nervous,
We're on the right track.
and now we continue. There was nothing in there except for an Eiffel Tower keychain. I then see this kid. He probably like 9 or 10 trying to search my pockets for euros. And I was like, hey, what's going on here? The classmate who threw the pen away from me said, let's go, come on. That's fucked up. So yeah, it definitely is. They were trying to rob you. Like
Yeah.
this girl, similar your age. I'm just gonna assume in my head she's probably somewhat attractive. Is working with a younger brother or an accomplice of some sort, or maybe her son.
Who knows?
Twist.
Yeah.
Or twist. Maybe there's nobody ever there. And they organized it to where she would distract you.
Yeah.
Oh, rifle through shit.
We need to cleanse it.
Oh. Absolute missiles.
Yeah, I don't know what.
You got to get to it. It says you got to get to it to cleanse it.
All right. I like the fact that the doors just open.
Yeah. Nice touch. You can crouch behind low objects. I'm sure that's a hint of some kind. Meaning
Yeah.
that you probably have to go behind low objects.
I think I can make it. Oh wait. Yeah.
Let's see.
There it is. Easy.
Boom.
All
All that for a floppy disk?
You don't understand. Very important floppy disk.
She jumps like she'd never jumped before.
It's harder
That's
to hear
Muhammad.
you when I'm
Muhammad
here.
coming.
It's like the channel's been changed.
She has a special
The
jump.
board's in charge here.
The girl,
The pyramids in the bureau
paper, and I
seal.
think
Are
her
they
mom,
really the
whatever
ones
adult,
pulling the
was with her,
strings?
got furious and
I'm
were speaking
not
something in
their
French.
director. I'm no one's
They then got closer and
director.
closer to the point when I got scared. My group and I ran as fast as we could, and we just kept going and going until we finally stopped at a random electronics store.
Oh yeah, you were definitely about to get taken.
Yep, that is true. Hold R1. Oh,
Ooh, okay, you get to lift and throw stuff. Now we're getting somewhere.
oh yeah.
Now you have the old Yeetus Defeatus.
That's what they call it. But anyway, so that's when. So like all those kind of things, anyway, built up, and I've been out of it the past few days.
I mean, I know for a fact that I need to get away. I just need to do
Like
something.
to the point where I almost was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move. I almost just made the decision. I was like, I'm just gonna move.
I mean, that was already something that was discussed amongst the group
Yeah.
because there's some other obligations of some of us that need to also happen. At least as of the last time we spoke of it. I don't know if anything's progressed since then. That's not on stream talk.
Yeah. But yeah, I was so close, dude. I was just about to I just need to move. I need to do something. And then today I went out and I went on a walk, and it was just so refreshing. I was just
You were gone.
I had my music in, but I wasn't doing anything else. I wasn't looking at my phone. I went on a
Right.
3-mile
Just like you
walk or
wanted,
jog
right?
or whatever
This
you
will
want to call
help
it.
me fight the
It was
hiss.
3.1 miles, and it was just so nice. Just kind of I don't know. I guess it's kind of like alone time, but
No, it's just like there's studies that show that that being in nature makes you happier.
Yeah, yeah. That was what I needed, and it was nice. I mean, I'm not saying I'm like cured or whatever, but like felt a lot better. I'll say that much. Oh, you can die. I thought I didn't know there's fall damage.
I think it's good. The Muhammad said, "Wow, throwing stuff is so fun." Nightmare
Yes, it
Fuel
is.
said, "The next day, it was finally announced by our teachers that there were pickpocketers and other strange people in the streets, and to advise us to ignore them and wear our backpacks on the front of our chest."
Oh wow.
And that is officially the end of Nightmare Fuel story. Thank you so much for sharing. That was a great story. Um, I think that sounds sarcastic, but like it absolutely didn't mean to sound sarcastic.
It did. It did sound sarcastic.
Yeah, I listened to it in my house. Like, no, like I'm just tired. Like, I really did enjoy the story. The only situation I've ever been in similar to
Oh
that
my god.
was when I was in. You just got fucking smoked.
Yeah, dude.
I was in Vegas, and in Vegas, and I've heard this about like New Orleans as well. There's like street performers that basically like they'll do something and then like almost they'll take a picture with you and then like force you to pay. So what happened with me
Oh yes.
is that there were these two scandalously dressed women,
Ooh. Okay.
uh,
Go
and
on.
they had handcuffs with like a little like whip as well. Like I guess they were like dominatrix,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
we were walking down like the Vegas Strip, and they fucking handcuffed me. So I was like, all right, cool, I'm handcuffed, so might as well fucking, like, get a picture. And then, like, I get handcuffed.
Whoa,
They, like,
whoa. Nightmare. Did you see this?
what?
Read his chat.
I'll probably share a story later on about the time where I almost got shot. Okay.
One day.
Okay.
Hello.
One day we'll hear about when Nightmare Fuel almost got shot.
All right, continue. You got handcuffed?
So yeah, I got handcuffed, took a picture, and then they like lightly spanked me with the like this like whip that
Whoa,
they had.
whoa, whoa.
And then I was like, oh, okay, get me the fuck out of these handcuffs now. And then they were like, yeah, $20. I was like, God damn it. So I ended up paying $20 for pictures that I deleted off my phone.
The best kind of content.
Yep. Best kind of content.
Dude, the noises, I don't know how well you can hear it on stream, but the noises in the background sound like I'm playing like Call of Duty Zombies.
Oh, there you go. Clearance level. You finally got that.
This must open the door.
Another control point here, but proceed through communications department. Oh, here it is. Wait, it's a boss fight?
This definitely looks like a boss fight.
Oh, it is. It is 100% a boss fight. Oh, God.
Great.
Oh, this bitch is flying.
Where is she?
In the air, I'm assuming.
There it is. Ah! Ah!
But yeah, I wanna definitely save some money. Potentially go on a trip. I was trying to pitch the idea to my friends as well, and he did the same thing. Last time I was talking about a trip, they were like, "Yeah, dude, let's do a trip, like a group trip, just like a friend."
Yeah.
And like, and then I was like, "Yeah, let's all do a cruise." And then like, he's like, "Oh, but like, my girlfriend doesn't want to do cruise because she'll get sick." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." Like, I thought it was just gonna be like the guys, but I understand. Like, you gotta bring your girlfriend. And I was like, okay. I was like, okay, let's go to California. Like E3's in conference, and he's like, well, she's not gonna like E3. I was like, every single other person going on the trip will like E3.
Oh my God, it did.
And then I was like, all right, whatever. Like, we'll go to Nashville.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, yeah, Nashville, we'll go to Nashville. And then nobody ever fucking talked about it. Like, I was like, I'm ready. I will book the tickets right this second. Just say the word.
Yeah, I've had a few of those kind of things.
Fucking flakes, man. Trying to go down there to the Jack Daniels distillery, have some fun. Listen to some of that honky tonk I've been hearing about.
Oh yeah,
And eat some good ass barbecue.
that's what I was going to go for.
Yeah. I'm a fat dude. You don't think I'm going to Nashville to eat?
100%. It's the only reason.
I
Alright,
might,
so does it start over? Yeah, it does.
Austin, you and I need to go to Knotfest someday. We'll jump into the mosh pit. I'm a big dude. I hate mosh pits. Like personally. I get that like people love them, like, but I love to just sit back and just enjoy the music. Knotfest is awesome. I think that was actually my third conference. Fucking words. The Wall of Death is the most ridiculous thing in metal concerts. Do you know what this is, Suri? The Wall of Death?
No.
Basically, the band, we'll just use Slipknot as an example, but any sort of heavy metal band will instruct the audience to split into two sides, the left and the right. And then at the count of a 3 or a 4 or 5, the left charges to the right and the right charges to the left. And that's it. They just fucking form two walls and fucking collide in the middle.
Jesus.
And is the most chaotic fucking thing in the world.
I got him.
Cool to watch from a distance, though.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, I would love to go to another Knotfest.
I have a
Suicide
feeling he'll be
Silence.
back.
I think I saw them at like an, I don't know if it
Let's
was
stay
Uproar
focused.
Fest.
The hotline
It was definitely like one of
should
those
be past the
festivals.
mail route.
I think it was Uproar because it was definitely like a Rockstar. I know Rockstar does the Uproar Fest. They were like one of the opening bands at like one of the other stages. Show Suri a video of it. Maybe during the cooldown we'll watch a Wall of
The
Death.
situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant
Yeah, they're crazy.
authorities.
There's some
Mysterious
characters.
illness affecting
The
staff
first
at
ever
the
concert I
US
went to,
Embassy
funny
in
enough,
Havana
was
caused by
was a
sonic
band
weaponry
called the
in the hands
Dropkick
of a
Murphys.
foreign power.
Have you heard of this band at all?
Personnel have damaged
No.
the inner ear.
So Dropkick Murphys, they're an Irish rock band, essentially.
Of course,
They're very famous for the song called "Shipping Up to Boston,"
blame that on some stupid noise.
which is it's in some movies. It's used in
Honestly, what are the odds of having them show up
in like baseball and like sporting. It's just a really good like upbeat kind of rock song.
Are you still recording this?
And anyway, the concert, first concert ever. I somehow am like a magnet for mosh pits,
hotline
but
can't be far now.
we're right on the edge of this mosh pit, and me, my brother, and our friend went to this concert together, and there was this girl who's probably like 4'5" in this mosh pit getting thrown around, like, and it was clearly like she wanted to be there, but like we grabbed her because her fucking ear was bleeding.
Jesus.
And we were like, do you want us to pull you out so you know these 6'10" people aren't fucking punching you in the face? Like,
Yeah.
and she just looks back, fucking spits in my brother's face, or I think it might have been our friend's face. It was just like, fuck you, and then fucking just went back in. We're like, okay.
I remember when I went to. I've never gone to like one of those. I've gone to like electronic concerts because that's usually what I listen to. And
The ocean view mode.
I remember we had like this girl, and she's like, First of all, we got to the concert. She was off her rocker. Like, we just got there. We were like one of the first people in line. This girl came up to me and was like, "Let's dance." And I was like, "No, you're." It's one of those things where like I was like, "No, like I'm a good person. Like you are not in a place that
Have we been here
I'm not
before?
gonna interact with
Take
you at all."
advantage. Right.
No.
And so she's like, "Well, you suck," and she walked away. And then I went up to her friends and I was like, "Hey, you guys should probably hang out with her a little bit more because she's gone." And they're like, "Yeah, thanks." So they took her aside or whatever. See,
Hello? Anyone
Nightmare
here?
Fuel said, I've never been to a mosh pit before, but I've always wanted to, but never did because I know my folks would be pissed if I did. I've only been in the mosh pit maybe twice. The most recent time, what happened was, it was my own damn fault. I wasn't thinking. I wore flip-flops to this concert,
What is
And
stupid? That I can just. That's the
oh,
stupidest thing you could have done,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait. So I wore flip flops to this concert. So the band comes on, everyone's pushing to the front, and then I get pushed into the mosh pit. This dude from behind me steps on the back of my flip flops and just fucking punches me in the face, right? And he fucking punches me in the face. It bends my glasses. So I pick up my glasses and I fucking punch the dude back, and then we get separated. The dude gets pushed to the back. I get pushed off to the side. And I realize my fucking flip flops are gone. So now I'm just like
Barefoot.
barefoot. And then it isn't until maybe like 3 minutes later, I see my flip flops just being thrown in the air all through the crowd. And then I catch one. And then we find the other one at the front. So luckily I got my my flip flops back. But like it was such a shitty sequence of events that happened so quickly that I didn't know how to react aside from just to retaliate.
Yeah. I mean, you sound like you're having a. And you sound like you're about having the amount as much fun as someone who's wearing a flip flops to a concert
Flip
should
flops
be
at a
having.
concert. Well, see, typically the people that wear flip flops to a concert would be probably stoned out of their goddamn mind.
Yeah,
So probably having a lot less fun than those people.
that is true. So like the concert I went to, like it was one of those things where like the closer you get to the front, it's like the wall of weed. You just smell it, like just
Oh yeah.
as the closer you get to the front, it's just more and more weed and musk. But I remember I got to the front, and I'm a pretty tall guy. I'm 6'1". This girl came up to me at the end and was like, "Hey, can you put me on your shoulders?" I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, let's go for it." And so she gets climbs on my shoulders. Bro, 10 minutes in, I'm like, "Oh my god, this girl is way heavier than I thought." Like, she looked like perfectly healthy or whatever, but like when you're like dancing with someone on top of you, man, I
That's
was
also probably jumping up and down.
yeah. It was not it, dude. I was like, holy shit.
Hey, has a
Oh yeah.
pyramid on it.
Yeah, I would be like, it looks like you want to crowd surf a little bit.
I don't even know how I got out of that situation. Like, I don't know how it put her down or like what. Like, I don't know how it happened, but hey,
It
I
happens.
remember.
She's not currently on your shoulders anymore, so
That's what you
that's all that
think.
matters. Actually, Suri's just 2 foot tall, and he actually is just another person on another person's shoulders, like
Yep,
the little rascals.
yep. That's me. Long trench coat.
In that same concert, actually, or festival, it was it was a pretty popular festival. Um, one of my other friends got into he didn't get into a fight. He inserted himself into a fight because a dude looked like he was about to punch a woman.
Oh,
And so he reacted quicker than anyone else. I didn't even know what was happening. I just heard like arguing, and then I look back and I see him in this like skirmish of like 5 people, like, and he like grabbed the girl, put her back, and then like started swinging at this other dude. And then his shirt gets ripped off, and it turns out the one dude was a fucking security guard. He was
oh,
about to punch a woman, so he punched the shit out of the security guard, and then like this other dude. This is what I'm talking about the nice people. What I said earlier. So his shirt got ripped off.
uh-huh.
Someone that was sitting right where that was happening, like maybe 2 or 3 rows back, just like because we like hid out, like because they were looking for him. So we just sat there and we're just like, oh, yep, didn't see anything, don't care. They gave him a shirt. Like they bought a shirt and gave it to him.
Oh, damn.
Like just straight up, like didn't ask for anything. They were like, dude, like you're brave for doing that. Like thanks.
Uh-huh.
Like, just gave him a fucking shirt to put on.
It was, I remember there was a security guard when we were working, or no, so first of all, this concert that we went to was in Philly. It was on the pier, you probably know it.
Yeah.
And I don't live in Philly, so I had to drive there with friends, and you would not, we get done at like 2 a.m. Turns out, my friend lost his keys in the concert. He just dropped his car keys somewhere. So we had to, wait, a hotline will allow you to connect with extra-dimensional entity. How do I don't know what that means. Did I go up to it? Like what? I die. I'm going to die. Okay, so not that. And so we hung out for a long time, just trying to see if we can like get the security guards to like let us back in or something. And ultimately we just had to be like, okay, well, we lost those keys. The car's gonna stay there for the night, and we went to the train. And when we went to the train station, you knew exactly who was at the concert because they sprayed us with
It is
around 10 or 11 p.m. They sprayed us with a bunch of like paint,
It doesn't connect to any typical
and then
network.
at
A
night,
direct line
like
to the
after like
astral
like
plane
after
and
like
the board.
midnight, they
And my
turned on the
hypothesis is,
ultraviolet light, and you
under the
saw
right
the
conditions to
colors
other
all
planes of
like
existence as
glue in
well.
the dark.
Right.
And I was like, oh shit, this is actually pretty dope. It felt like everyone was from the Avatar. But so you saw everyone was caked in paint at the train station, so you knew who was who.
A team.
And
My management team.
every single like
These
person
people
was like
know the
we
secrets of
were
the Bureau as
our
well
train
as
was
I
like
do.
40 minutes away, so we were
Some
all
of
like
them
laying on the stairs talking
Tommaso,
like, oh, I did this,
Salvador,
I did that, or whatever.
Marshall especially.
Oh, I should probably listen to
the
this.
head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Kind of feels like an audiobook. His
Yeah,
narration. And so
The hotline. I can reach Trench.
this one dude was like, yeah, like I was
He feels more like
he was underage, first of all. And so
with important
this dude came up to him,
I need to get back to Emily.
and oh, you would not believe this.
People
This dude came up to him,
strongly when I tell them about you.
told him, like, hey dude, you want some vodka? It was like
tell
vodka,
Emily?
but in a water bottle,
She
you know.
might be able to help.
Right.
He's like, you want some vodka? And he's like, what? And he's like, yeah, you want some? And he's like, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, he's underage, but like, you know what I mean. Like,
Right.
You say
People
yes.
don't care. Yeah.
And he grabs the water bottle, and the guy's like, all right, get down, you're under arrest.
No fucking way.
And he pulls him aside. He's like, how dare you? Like, he's like, yeah, you're gonna, you should never do this. Your whole life's over now, or whatever. He started talking. He's like, no, please, 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 please. And the dude is like, reached into his pocket and went, $20. This is mine. You're free to go. And he let him go.
Oh my god, that dude just got swindled.
Yep.
I would have told that dude to fuck up. Everyone in Philly underage drinks. There's literally, I've never done this. But there, no, seriously, what I'm about to say, I've never done. But there's like bars that like are very known for like serving like 16-year-olds. I've never gone to a bar like drinking, you know, just casually at like underage. Like if I were to drink, it was probably like with family. But I would never go to a bar. I just don't care enough to do that.
Yeah.
But every single person in Philly underage drinks. The cops. New Year's is the biggest fucking underage drinking day ever, and there's like 14-year-olds openly just fucking wasted, just walking around in front of cops, high-fiving them.
Yeah, I've only been to 2 big concerts, and hopefully when the world is safe, I can go to more. Oh, yeah. I've been to a few.
Jesse,
I've been to a lot of festivals and a few notable concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Most notably,
Emily?
I was at Little Dicky's first ever concert.
Oh, snap. I remember,
Incredible.
oh, bro, what's his name? Oh, no, I'm going to mess it
talked
up.
about his management team. People who knew
Super
the
Duper Kyle. Did you go to his concert?
boss.
No.
He played at Penn State.
He's gone.
It was like our, you know how every semester, or not every year, they do like a opening week like celebration type of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I went to T-Pain. Did you go to T-Pain?
No, I didn't go to T-Pain.
T-Pain was fucking awesome.
There was also
She hasn't come back.
oh, this guy because he's on my Spotify. I actually dig him.
Sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector.
A boogie with a hoodie.
Normally, you take the
Oh yes, that was a big one. I remember.
Yeah.
all the sectors.
I didn't go, but everyone was talking about how he went to like house parties and stuff afterwards.
Yep.
Already got past
And
lockdown.
I remember,
Maybe I can find a way.
but I remember going to Super Duper Kyle, and he performed
No prep,
Kid
no
Cudi's
training.
song.
In this
Um,
extreme situation, you are doing
What,
phenomenally well. And
No,
all
no,
that
not Day
haze
and Night.
can't seem to affect you.
Yeah,
And
they're
I would
really
love to
popular.
run some tests on you.
So was it Day and Night?
You agree, that is.
Day and
We could
night.
find out something that would help us.
No, it's Pursuit of Happiness.
Tests.
I'm on the pursuit
I don't
of
know.
happiness, and
She
I
might
know
find out
that
about
song.
you.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it
But
was
I wouldn't mind
beautiful. Like
understanding
everyone
more
had, like I went
myself.
with Evan.
Okay.
Everyone, you
What do
know
think it
Evan.
went up?
Great.
And like everyone had their
I'll
like
check the
lights up
internal
in the
documentation for
air,
any
and they were like, or
lockdown
flashlights up.
bypasses. We need to get
They
these
were
sectors
it
open
was
to
great.
locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look
Yeah,
for a
they
way
did a
into the
lot.
maintenance
I,
section.
know, I mean, I
The
never.
sooner we find out, the sooner
T-Pain
I
was
can
the
get
only
this over
concert that
with.
Penn State sponsored that I actually went to. But
Oh,
yeah,
I know that song. It's a great song.
it is. Pursuit of Happiness is a good song. As is Day and Night.
Yeah, both very good.
Very good. And anything by T-Pain. I literally, before the T-Pain concert, I listened to everything T-Pain. That's all I listened to for like 2 weeks straight.
Before Boogie with a Hoodie performed, I didn't know who he was, but dude, Drowning is such a good song.
I don't think I've ever heard a song by him, but like it was so advertised on campus that like I knew the name.
I would recommend watching listening to Drowning. I used to hear it a lot on this Twitch channel where people requested it during song request. Those were the good old times.
When you could actually play songs.
When you could play songs based on song requests. I was thinking about, like, you know, now that our regular viewers have gone up in like their channel points of like what we can do, channel rewards that we can like extend.
Right.
Like, you know, like higher amount stuff. And I was like, oh, we could do song requests, but also, no. That'll definitely screw us.
Do you want to end the control here and head into our?
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool down after you're done talking to this person.
Yeah, let's get some more information. We'll call it a day.
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
And if you want to watch Blue Dream,
No.
I can send it over to you and do exactly what you said.
The source is internal then.
See,
the oldest house
Because
is
it isn't
sprawling
finished. That's it.
complex
That's
with
probably the most important part to know
openings to
before we
other
see it. Is
places
that
as well.
this isn't
I don't
technically
even
the
know where to
finished
start
product.
looking.
It was
But in
just
the
what they can put
context, it's good
together
news.
before
lockdown
the
holds.
festival that
The hiss escaping the
it got
building
entered
would be
into.
the end. Pretty shitty world out there. if you
I
ask
still
me,
think it's
but
pretty funny.
I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy
I
it.
think that like what we
Not if you
did
want
was
that
funnier.
anyway.
That isn't in it, but I still think it's pretty amusing.
This trench guy. I keep hearing
the shots in this game are so great because they're all like angular and stuff. Like everything's kind of like
haunting me.
Like a movie.
Yeah.
I doubt we're talking about a
Like
ghost
they
in
literally
the
follow like the
traditional
very
sense.
like dumbed down
An echo maybe. See, if
like
he was killed by the
Rule
service
third and
of
stuff.
your gun,
and
it's
for
his
like
final
every
thoughts recorded by the bullet in
one
his
wide
brain,
shot
like
you
a
get like 3 or
deep space
4
probe
close
sending back data.
to medium, you know, like
Yeah.
That's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research
It's
it.
great when you see a film by someone who
You better
knows
hold
what
on
they're
to that
doing, because
given
you
the
can immediately be like, okay, this shot's gonna come
I think
next.
I
Yep,
will.
and then this shot's gonna come next, and then you kind of predict it.
Well, I mean, they also have this on a loop, so it goes from the wide close up of her face over the shoulder, and then close up of.
Oh no, I meant like movies, but yeah, this one's up. Yeah, it clearly
never
has like
heard of an HR
pre-programmed like a set of shots that they have.
started handing them out. Well,
I once
began
played a
realizing right
random
as soon as I
food
caught
challenge video and a song request, and seeing the streamer's reaction was hilarious.
way beyond anything I've ever
It
seen.
was like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, those are different
Timing
times.
seems suspicious.
What's different times?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations.
Wow, I can't believe that's
These,
Tracer.
He just
Okay.
passed them out. Yeah, his behavior
She
makes
does
me
have that
wonder
thing on her
what
chest like Tracer does,
exactly
though.
he knew.
Yeah, she changed the character design's crazy now.
Overwatch 2, man.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all.
Speaking of Blizzard and this Overwatch,
Don't worry,
did
I
you
love
hear
all
about the
your
CEO's bonus?
objects
that he
Yeah,
could
$200
potentially
million.
collect?
Objects that house
After
current
laying off like
technologies
200.
developed to make
Yeah,
them
195 or
obsolete
something like
and less
that.
controlled, which is what
That's fuck.
differentiates
If
them
he
from
accepts
altered
that
items,
bonus,
which are
he's a
still
fucking
housing supernatural
scumbag.
forces,
Yeah,
but are
it
more
really is.
volatile and cannot be bound in the
'Cause
very
literally you-
utilitarian sense.
It's
Got it?
mid-pandemic,
Did she memorize
and you
this?
lay those people off. I get that they're also getting like
Got it.
pension
Severance
and-
packages.
Thanks.
or severance package, not pension. They're getting severance packages.
Thanks.
Not that
I'll
it
hold
fucking
on.
matters, but they're
I'm
getting
sure I'll have more questions soon.
Blizzard cards,
Just let me know.
Blizzard.net cards, and
They get the next World of Warcraft DLC for free.
it was a $200 gift card they each got.
Oh really? That you're not joking? Holy wow!
No. It was a $200 gift card they
That's
got,
so stupid.
as well as their severance pay.
If I left a company, or if I got fired, let's say, let me put it more clearly. If I got fired from a company, the last thing I want is like, hey, you want to spend more money with us?
Right.
It's like,
I mean, in all fairness, though.
wait. All right. First of all, let me do the outro, and then we can.
Okay.
YouTube. You want to say something?
We'll discuss it.
All right. So YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the very first, or maybe second. I don't know how it's going to be split up. How long have we been playing Control? An hour?
Probably at least an hour and a half ish.
Well, I can say the first episode, maybe first 2 episodes of Control. If you enjoyed and you want to see more, obviously subscribe. But if you want to see it live and see what Austin has to say after this, well, you gotta go over to Twitch and do that stuff for to watch. Just like Nightmare Fuel is right now. So that is it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.